back once again to Getting a Grip on the Michigan Business Network. Mike Maddox, your host. So glad you're with us. And I think this is the first episode of Getting a Grip I've done where I haven't used the old podcast name when we come back from break, the Bottom Line IT, because I did that for 12 years and it became ingrained in my brain. But Getting a Grip, and we talk about business health. We talk about having vision, traction, and being healthy as a business. We talk about the EOS operating system. And today we're talking about visionaries. And we're talking about a lot of different tools for visionaries that Coach Bob, the Visionaries, put together through iMatter and the Visionary Forum. Bob, with that in mind, if there's listeners out there that they're a visionary they're in that seat and they want to do more, they want to enhance their role, they want to get more intentional about that role. What does the Visionary Forum do for them? What are some tools that are available through your programs?
Yeah, thanks. So the Visionary Forum, as I mentioned before, I've been coaching visionaries for 20 years and groups of visionaries, and I'm all about forum and the confidentiality of forum and peer groups. And so the visionary role or seat is very misunderstood by many, including us visionaries. And so to be able, and to me, we are kind of the misfits. It's like, why do we need a visionary? Bob's all over the place. He's scattered. And so as I've gotten groups of visionaries together and facilitated them, it is like a therapy group in a lot of ways where it's like, I'm not abnormal, because we don't fit in the world in a lot of places. And, and we're driven and most of us really want to help people. And deep down, Dr. Doug Brackman talks about us drivens, is that it's imposter syndrome because I don't fit in and I'm not good at some of the things that the linear world talks about and following up and instructions and managing. It's like I can't stand that stuff and I'm not good at it. So the Visionary Forum is a group that we've been around for 3 years, and it's a place to belong. It's a place to have a safe space to dream and to share ideas and thoughts and fears, to expedite the synchronicity as we talk about, and experience share, where if I'm sharing with you what's going on in my head and my heart, either in my business or my life, other visionaries are like, oh, I get it. And it's like, you do? Whereas I'll share an idea and people are like, what are you talking about? And I feel literally the narrative in my head since being a kid is I'm an idiot and I'm not good at things because I didn't like school. I didn't memorize dates. I don't care if it's the War of 1812 or 1813. Here was the message.
Yeah.
And so school was hard. So the forum is a place where we bring in a speaker that's relevant, that helps us as visionaries. We do breakouts together and share different opportunities or issues, as we call it in EOS. And so it's that place to belong and go to that next level. And so it's been an amazing opportunity to create, these connections. And we visionaries are good at connecting. We like to connect. We almost have to connect. So it's that opportunity. And so also, it's not just that I'm a visionary in the seat at my work, I'm a visionary in life. And so
Yeah.
iMatter is a life operating system. So there's tools there that can help me as a visionary. It's not an excuse. I'm not going to do that because I'm a visionary, which I can get away with at work at times. I don't always get away with it at home or in my neighborhood. But it's basically saying, you know what? I'm great at these things and I'm not good at these. So ask for help over here and delegate and elevate and gain my confidence. I thought I was a terrible business owner, and Gino Wickman, my implementer 20 years ago, said, you're a brilliant visionary and there's a place for you in business. And he
Yeah.
called me a flaming visionary, which again, that gave me confidence that there is a place for me in the business. Now, to inspire and get people excited, but also to not knock them off their game. EOS is
Right.
operational excellence and structure. We're kind of the opposite. So to be able to exist within that is huge.
That's such an interesting point. And when I found EOS and I was all of a sudden in the seat of visionary, and my team, they were the ones that said, that is you. That is like, if there's any doubt in your mind, Mike, if you're a visionary or not, it's 100% you.
Right.
The learning curve for me as we implemented EOS and we went through the implementation with our implementer was to not only embrace that, but learn how to do it. And it was my team that helped me with that,
Yep.
because the more I kept trying to take control and grab onto the vine, as they say,
Right.
the more they said, no, let go of the vine.
Yeah.
Trust us. Like, you've got it. Do your superpower, which is to inspire us, guide us, direct us, set the vision, have the big relationships, talk to the big clients, talk to the, deal with the, make sure morale is healthy, make sure we're spot on with core values, make sure that, be maniacal. Those were the things that came so naturally to me that just, I love doing. And all of a sudden it was, months in, I called my implementer, who was Ryan Henry out of Lansing, another implementer here. I said, Ryan, I'm seeing things in the business that need to be fixed that I've never seen. And he's like, your mind is freeing up, dude. Like, you're fine in that visionary role. That's what you're there to do.
Right.
And then, I'd bring them to my integrator, and sometimes they were just crazy, the things I saw. But sometimes they were very real and could be acted on immediately. Sometimes we had to act on them later, because we're living in a 90-day world. But that was powerful. Like, that was game changing. Right. So, thank you for providing a forum for people like me that can, get together, because you're right. We don't take naturally to the what's the typical expectations are in a business environment.
Yep. Yeah. And it's not good for me to have a rock, but it's great for me to help others get it done, because I am actually a big problem solver, and an inspire, and a great sounding board. 2 quick stories about the visionary and integrator.
Well, hold them till right after the break, because we're coming up on a commercial and I want to hear them, but we're coming back right after the break with these 2 stories about this. So don't go anywhere. We're coming right back on Getting Your Grip on the Michigan Business.